Alrighty, you guys, what is up? Welcome to Go Fast RC. Welcome to this video, and my name is Edgar. And welcome. So today, I got something pretty cool in the mail, or well, pretty cool to me. Some of you guys might think it's boring, but that is okay because, yeah, I got a new charger. Alright, let me get it over here. So this charger is a Protek Prodigy 625 Duo Touch, right there. So it charges at 25 amps. It's got 2 channels. It's touchscreen. It'll charge LIHV, and it does AC and DC. AC and DC basically means it can plug into the wall or you can use a power supply. So it's pretty cool. I think it charges, I think it's got like 200 watts each side or something like that. Let's rip it open. I actually got this yesterday, which is pretty sweet. There you go, there's the instruction manual. Don't really care about that. Now let's get this guy out. Set this off to the side. Set, whoa, okay. Alright, so let's get all this stuff out of the box. Alright, so let's take a quick little gander at what is inside the box. So of course you get the charger, and you get your power supply that plugs into the wall, and then you also get your instruction manual, which pretty much tells me all the things that I need to know. I'll take a look at this a little bit later. But it also comes with its own freaking pen, so you can like select all your stuff without having to use your finger. You can just use this. Like, how cool is that? I didn't even know this thing came with its own pen. It also comes with extra power supplies, so you can like plug it into your car battery or something like that. And it also comes with its own XT60 connector with a really long lead. And it also comes with its own 2 T-style or Dean's style connectors, which is really cool because like all of my 2 to 3 cell batteries, they're all T-styles or Dean style connectors, whichever one you want to call them. My 4S are also Dean's, but I also have a set of Traxxas batteries for my X-Max, so those batteries probably won't be charged on this. And let's plug this thing in and see what it looks like fired up. Alright, so a few extra things that it also has. It also has a USB power supply right here, just so you can like charge your phone and stuff. And it also has its own on-off switch, and then this right here is the voltage selector, which that is pretty cool. But other than that, it's pretty clean and pretty basic, if I do have to say so myself. There's also a giant fan right here on the side, just to keep everything cool. So let me take a look at the instructions before I plug it in, just to be sure that I'm not gonna blow it up or anything. Alright, so I know it's kind of like an awkward transition, but I just had to do some stuff for school before I actually started, and we are back onto the charger. So I actually have a battery already charging because I wanted to mess with it before I told you guys about it, and it was actually pretty easy, and this pen is actually really handy. So let me go back. So it might be a little bit hard to see, but this is honestly the best thing that I can do without like turning off the lights and stuff. So right here you can select which kind of cell you want. You can select the milliamp of your battery. You can select the current that goes into your battery. You can select the end voltage you want, and you can choose the charging mode, which for me, I always balance it. This charger can actually go up to 25 amps, but if you charge your battery at 25 amps, you will get more power because you're breaking down the chemistry in your battery cells when you're charging it that high, but it will shorten the life of your battery. So it kind of really depends on what you want. Like for instance, like all my basher batteries that I'm going to run in, say my Slash, my Rustler, my Stampede, all those cars, I will probably at most charge them at 15 amps. My race batteries that I use in my 2-wheel buggy that I take to the track and stuff, I will probably charge those at 25 amps, just because it'll give me some extra power. But this charger is actually pretty easy to use. You just hold the enter button to start, then you can start, and then of course you can click stop to stop it. It'll give you all kinds of information like the voltage, your resistance. If you have a temperature sensor, you can do that. It'll tell you your capacity. It'll give you the time, like how long your battery's been charging. Then it can give you a graph that'll show you the charge. Go back, and then you can show unit, which is the one I'm going to be on, because it will actually visually show you what the charger is doing to your battery. So I think that it's pretty cool. I actually think this charger is really cool, because if I wanted to, I could charge 2 4 cells at 25 amps, which will basically, they'll be done in like 15 to 30 minutes. And I'll see you guys when school's over in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it's the next day, and it's during lunch. So I can't be out here for too long, but I'm out here just driving the car with the session on it, so you guys can get super rad footage. But if you are like me and you enjoy going to the track and competing a little bit, then I think this charger is worth it. Mostly because it's a duo charger. It has 2 channels on it, so you can charge 2 batteries at once. And you can also, mostly because you can charge 2 batteries at once. Plus, it charges at 25 amps, which is actually pretty high for an AC charger or alternating current charger. And that just means like it plugs into your outlet at your house. And the chargers that charge at like 30-40 amps, those are usually like $300-400. Those are like competition chargers. But for me, this Protek charger is honestly like a combination of competition charging and also just fast charging. I like chargers that can charge a battery super fast. I'm gonna be able to go back out to the track again, and having a battery charger that charges at 25 amps is gonna help me out when like clearing triples and stuff at the track. I would recommend the charger if you don't really care about how much it costs, and if you are looking for a charger that can charge fast. You get a pretty good charger for the money. So I think it's worth it to me. It may not be worth it to other people, but to me, I mean, the charger's easy to use. It's pretty simple. It's got a simple interface. It gives you all kinds of information when you're charging your battery. And it will also charge your batteries at a high amp, which I can't stress this enough. It will shorten the life of your battery. But when you're charging at higher amps, it breaks the chemistry down in your battery, which gives you more power. So even though your battery may not last as long, it'll give you more power. But I usually charge my basher batteries at like anywhere from 6 to 16 amps. Alright, so now the battery's starting to give out. So I actually started filming like with this camera right here. I actually started filming that like 3 minutes after I started driving. So yeah, I can feel the battery, it's starting to give out. I'm not exactly sure what the time is. I'm sure it's over 20 minutes, so because I charged it at higher amperage, and plus you can select the milliamps on it. Oh yeah. Oh, you can't really see it, but that's 19 minutes right there. Nevertheless, the charger is awesome. If you're just a casual basher, then you might want to look into different chargers. Like if you're a casual basher and you're kind of on a budget and stuff, then I would recommend looking at a different charger. But if you're kind of like me, you enjoy running your race cars at the track, and you like having a little extra power to get over the big jumps, and you also have a lot of cars to charge, then yes, I think that the charger is totally worth it.